Good morning, Mr. Smith. This is Johan Plenter with Trello Software. Want to take this opportunity to have a conversation with you regarding your project management software needs. Thank you for inviting me to this call. I'm really appreciated that you brought me here and give me an opportunity to talk a little bit more about Trello. You had mentioned that you're looking at two different project tools right now, being Trello and Asana, because you were familiar with Asana in its previous form at your previous organization. So without further ado, I want to take just 3-4 minutes of your time and go through this presentation with you, just to give you some background information as to why I believe and hope to convince you that Trello is the better tool for you. Quick quote, victory comes from finding opportunities and problems. Sun Tzu, The Art of War, one of my favorite authors. I've read The Art of War. I do believe that there's always opportunity in finding issues. And being able to address those is always crucial. Really important about you, about your organization. Let's talk about that. Sorry to move myself to the upper right corner. From what you've told me, ABC Design Company, a premium app designer, really focused on high quality apps for both tablets as well as phones. Another thing that you're dealing with is an anticipated 3x expansion from 50 to 150 employees, so you're in growth mode. And that would mean that you are looking for a project management tool that will actually can be rolled out across the entire company, not just in development or sales, but also in the admin functions and marketing. Another aspect of your organization is that you have a highly distributed and remote workforce. You have people all over the place, all over the country, all over the world. That are helping you run the company and get the results that you are looking for. Some basic facts. Then I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about the tool comparison between Asana and Trello. You've used Asana in the past, liked it, seemed to do a really good job with project management and time management, which I believe is very important, obviously. But you also brought up a few other concerns, and I'd like to go over those with you, please. First of all, the pricing model. The pricing model for Trello is unlimited users for the basic function and the basic version of the product. That means no matter how far you scale or how wide you scale, you will never have an increase in cost because all your users can access the basic program. With Asana, you have a minimum of or maximum of 15 users for the free model, for the no-cost model. Obviously, when you're working with 50 people and you're expanding to 150, that is going to be costly, especially around between $14 and $15 per user. You're looking at a capital outlay at 150 people for about $27,000 a year, which we can avoid by using Trello. A little bit more on the focus. Trello is really focused on workflow and critical path versus individual tasks. Now, whereas individual tasks are important, I do believe that the overall workflow and the overall cohesion of the company working together towards a common goal is where Trello really shines. In terms of adoption, Trello is very easy to use, very quick to roll out. People take to it very quickly versus Asana having a reputation for a rather steep learning curve. Wanted to bring those to you. Then in terms of review and ratings, you brought up Glassdoor. I've actually done some research for you on that. On Glassdoor, Trello has less than 10 reviews versus Asana having 375 reviews. And the incremental value in terms of the ratings, Trello ranks between a 4.4 and a 4.6, where Asana ranks between a 4.6 and a 4.8. Given the number of reviews, I do believe that the credence of those numbers is not really all that valid. Plus, when you look at the individual reviews themselves, we do see that there are some complaints about compensation, which is a general complaint. With all that said, so when we look at pricing, focus, adoption, and reviews, those were your main concerns. I would say that Trello is a clear winner in terms of all those areas that you are fully convinced of are important to you and your organization. So again, pricing, focus, adoption, really where we shine, really where we can make a big difference for you. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you taking my call.